Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to our Kentucky kitchen. I'm going to be making a simple hash brown casserole. It doesn't have that many ingredients. I've been making this for about, how long, hon?
About 24 years.
About 24
25?
years. So it's easy. The family loves it. My husband really loves it. So I'm making some today, and I'll be making some Wednesday for Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, darn. Twice in a week.
I've got the oven preheating at 350 degrees. Now I've got me a 9x13 casserole dish out, which you do not grease that. And you take a 2-pound bag of hash browns. They can be frozen all the way or not. I usually make it with them just partially thawed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just lay this over here. I'm going to turn this up a little. Okay, you're going to take about this was almost a large onion. Put that in there.
It depends on how much onion you like.
Yeah, you can put however much you want in there. Just whatever you prefer. Okay, got that. Now it's going to take a 16-ounce, oven's ready, 16-ounce container of sour cream. This is so good. Oh my goodness.
It is.
It's cheesy and potatoes and, I mean, how can you go wrong? And it's just something simple to make. If you got to take a dish to families or something, try this. I used to take this to church suppers and people's houses for holidays. You're going to take a can of cream of chicken soup. I got all these little fancy gadgets here to scrape, and we'll be okay. The sun is shining bright on our old Kentucky home.
Yep.
But it's cold. Very cold.
Don't let the sun fool you.
No.
I think it's about 36 or 7 out this morning.
Well, it was 40 and feels like 32.
Oh.
So, I don't know. I'm just kind of piling my stuff up over there because I don't want it all. I gotta get my butter. You're gonna melt, what was it, a stick of unsalted butter.
Yes.
So, and I've probably had this spoon right here about 28 years, 29 years.
Wow.
I don't know. My butter's almost melted. I had it on low. I could have just put it in the microwave, but I didn't think. So I'm going to go ahead and start mixing some of this in, because you got to make sure that this is stirred good. And we get it all blended together. I was going to use my Danish whisk, but I thought I better use the old spoon. This is just so good. Okay, butter's ready. We'll pour that in. That's a stick of unsalted butter. Little puppies are in here walking underfoot.
They're hoping something will fly out of the bowl.
They are. And I'll tell y'all, this calls for 2 cups of shredded cheese. If you all have watched our videos, you know how much my sweet Eric loves cheese.
Yeah, we don't need that negativity.
No. None of that negativity. Hope everybody's going to have a blessed Thanksgiving. Always keep in mind and pray for those who don't have any family, or families that just don't get together. And those that's on the streets, hopefully they'll find a shelter that's serving her a soup kitchen. I don't know what they even call them anymore, but that they'll have a nice hot meal that day.
Yes.
I think sometimes we take for granted what we've got.
Yeah.
And what we do have. And it just, I get that soup mixed in there. But yeah, just be thankful for what you have. Am I getting it mixed up, hon? It's hard
It looks
for me
like
to see over the bowl.
Yeah.
Now comes the cheese. Got the mild cheddar.
Okay.
Okay.
I would just be pouring.
I know you would. Let me see how this looks. We'll have a small Thanksgiving. It'll be our 2 sons that live at home. My brother lives with us, and Eric and me. And that's okay. We all gather at the table.
Yep.
Because the boys usually eat their meals in their rooms, but I insist on Thanksgiving and Christmas that they come to the table.
And we leave the phones.
Yes, we don't have the phones
Somewhere
at
else.
the table. Nope, no phones at the table on those 2 days. And we usually end up just having the best time.
Yeah.
We laugh about stuff, we go around the table and say what we're thankful for. And this is a heavy mixture. It is. And you look at this and you think, how on earth could that taste good?
Oh, but it does.
It truly does.
I don't even have to try it to tell you whether it tastes good. I tell you right now, it tastes good.
I'm thinking I might have to put a little more cheese in there, huh?
Oh, yeah. Let's see, that's an 8-cup bag.
No.
We've only used about 2.5, so.
You just put however much you want in it.
I've gotten pretty good at telling how much I take out. I don't measure, but
And
I
if
guess.
you don't like cheese,
Shame on you. No.
no. Then
I'm just kidding.
it really doesn't taste the same without the cheese. It doesn't. If you don't like that much onions, only put you a few in. Or if you absolutely love them, by all means, cut up a whole big one. Dice it up. I know my mama, she would have her favorite dishes she would make for Thanksgiving. And when all of us cousins were young and everybody's still alive, she'd make homemade bread. She'd make loaves and the dinner rolls.
Okay.
She'd make 2 kinds of cornbread dressing, one with oysters and one without. And I'm not an oyster person, but I loved her oyster dressing. You couldn't even really, whoops, there you go, Nyla. There she's not just throwing stuff, just throwing it. Okay, if it's not mixed up good when I start putting it in the casserole dish, it will be. Got my oven thing this morning. For those who haven't seen it, I'll show it to you. Nyla's getting the, hope there wasn't no onion in that.
I don't think so. It didn't look
This
like
bowl is very heavy, so I am just going to dish this out. Once I get it done, we'll pull it out of the oven and come back to y'all. Let you see it. And then, of course, my sweet Eric has to do a taste test. Whatever you call it. I call words everywhere. I say everything. Trying to get out the right words.
That's all right. I'm going
Yes,
to eat
this
some.
is an old bow, and it is heavy. very heavy. My hands and arms don't have the strength they used to, so just gonna kind of match it down, smooth it down, try to level it out. Gonna try to get it in the corners, because them corners are good. I love the corners. Like I said, it's very easy and simple to make. And you can keep this in the fridge for a few days and just warm it back up. It usually don't last a day in our household. It really don't.
I was going to say a few days.
Yep. It usually does not last that long. That looks pretty even.
It does.
Okay, I'm going to show y'all my little handy dandy tool here. Look at that. Put this in. How about that? Now you're going to bake that, let me see, an hour. Okay. So I'm going to set your timer. Start it. We'll see y'all back in a little bit. Hello, beautiful people. We're back and it's out of the oven. Here it is in all its goodness. Gonna dish up my sweet Eric some. This is one of his favorites.
It is.
Oh, see how creamy that is? This won't last till the end of the day. I know it's really hot, so you be careful.
Oh, I will. It's wonderful.
Y'all make you some, and I hope y'all enjoy it, and we love y'all.